Hi, this is Fred Niemann of Hanlon, Niemann, a law firm located in central New Jersey, practicing elder law and elder care law in all 21 counties of the state. I want to talk to you today about the compensation, the payment of powers of attorney. In New Jersey, a person is allowed to appoint someone else to be their representative. In other words, someone who has legal authority to make decisions for them and to take actions in their behalf. Sometimes people are reluctant to ask others because in this day and age everyone tries to be self-sufficient and self-reliant, but sometimes it's just not possible because of physical or mental disabilities, which keeps you from doing the kinds of day-to-day things that you were accustomed to in earlier years. If that is your situation and you want someone to act on your behalf, if you want someone to help you out, but you also want to compensate them, the law does allow for you to put in your power of attorney a compensation clause. In other words, a recital in the document which says that I want my power of attorney to be compensated either an hourly rate, where they submit their time and can compensate themselves accordingly, or based on a percentage value of the assets under management or the income that's generated. For example, if you have $100,000 of assets, you could provide that the power of attorney can charge 5% or $5,000 a year for doing everything on your behalf. Or you could say that I want my agent to be paid 5% of the income generated by all my investments and maybe 1% of the principal. It doesn't matter the dollar amount. The fact is you have the right to compensate your agent if you so choose. But most of the time powers of attorney are silent. I know in my office very seldom do we put a compensation clause in there. So what happens if in the future your power of attorney feels that it's appropriate for compensation to be paid, but you are no longer physically or mentally competent and can't make that decision? Well, the remedy for the power of attorney is to apply to the courts of New Jersey for a reasonable fee. If the agent is doing extraordinary or heroic actions on your behalf, they have the right to apply to the Superior Court of the county in which you're located to ask the judge to be compensated for the fair market value of the services they're rendering. Generally speaking, a judge will take a look at the totality of everything being done, the value of your estate, and what's reasonable, and an award will be made. So there are two ways the agent can be compensated, both of which are based on a reasonable standard of compensation. But again, remember also that many times you don't want your agent compensated, and if that's the case, you can put that in your power of attorney as well. Specific language which says, under no circumstances will my power of attorney be compensated. Then it's up to your agent to either accept it or reject it. Remember, you can't force a power of attorney to be your representative if he or she doesn't choose to. We'll have some more videos for you shortly on other interesting topics on elder law. Until then, this is Fredrick Niemann of Hanlon Niemann, hoping you're having a great day.